Wilds, should Warriors-Grizzlies be a Christmas Day matchup?
Strong no. And although Draymond's new media empire continues to grow, I don't think it is yet responsible for programming the Christmas Day matchups. I'm not putting it past them. New programming. Here we go. And here's why. The NBA, woo, they're up against it on Christmas Day because there are 3 NFL games, which also means there's 3 networks. So you have the power of all 3 networks going up against ABC and ESPN. We've got Packers, Dolphins on Fox, Broncos, Rams on CBS and Nickelodeon. Somebody's getting slimed. And Buccaneers, Cardinals, Tom Brady, Kyler Murray on NBC. Early promo for Christmas. I'll invoice you later, Jenna. I don't know if you're taking care of the invoices or not. So here's the thing. What you need to go up against the NFL juggernaut is a tried and true matchup that is going to deliver numbers against football. Now, that is usually LeBron versus Steph. That is a matchup that has defined a generation. So that would be my second choice because, we don't know if the Lakers are going to be any good. I know we've got a new coach saying nice things. We're going to have Russell Westbrook back playing championship caliber defense that I've never seen before. But I'm not quite ready to make that the matchup. So instead, I'm going to go with the old tried and true. I am going to go with Nets Warriors on Christmas Day. That is the number 1 matchup. To have a little bit of Durant going up against Steph. They've only played each other 3 times since Durant wore a Brooklyn uniform. We've dedicated a third of this show about Durant in Golden State. The fact that the Nets would go into Golden State, I think that is your winning matchup. If for some reason that doesn't go, I go back to tried and true Lakers, Warriors. Otherwise, you go to the 2 big champs. Bucks, Warriors, that's good. And then 4 and 5, they're almost tied, but I'd prefer to have the finals rematch. And then coming in at 5, although I'm trying to get it back into Ja's good graces, it is the 5th most interesting Christmas Day opponent. I don't want Ja to get mad at me, but for the ratings
you're out on
and the
Grizz.
Star power, it is still Durant Warriors. Second place, LeBron versus Steph. That is the correct
Antoine, at
lineup.
least Wilds.
I'm going to invoice
Okay, that's not a line.
several people for that because that was a lot of work.
That's somebody asking you for your perfect 5-course meal, and you just put A5 Wagyu beef with every single course. It's not the perfect match. That's 5 Warriors games. The Warriors only get to play once. Wilds is saying that's fine. But here's the Wilds. It's a good thing you're a charter member of the Handsome Men's Club and a great television personality, because you would have been an awful farmer. You would have been like, hey, I need to plant these seeds.
Not true.
Is the tree going to be here tomorrow? It's like, nope, you're going to have to wait a season. Be like, well, screw that. I need it now. Sometimes you need to plant seeds so great things can bloom.
Not on Christmas.
And Grizzlies Warriors, the seeds were already planted this playoffs when the Grizzlies gave the Warriors their best series, their hardest series, despite Ja's injury. Now it's being watered this summer by the trash talk between Ja and Draymond, Jaren Jackson and Clay. Now we could see it bloom on Christmas, right in the beautiful meadow of other fully bloomed trees. So can we show you what the good Christmas Day matchups would be? Who could the Nets play? Oh, the Sixers. There's some bad blood there. Bucks Celtics, best series of the playoffs. Grizzlies Warriors, we already explained it. Battle for LA, and then Luka, the actual best young international player not named Giannis against the 2-time MVP who got snubbed on Christmas last year, but you can't snub him 2 years in a row. That's the perfect Christmas Day, Antoine. And the centerpiece can be Grizzlies Warriors along with Bucks Celtics and Lakers and Clippers. That's the right Christmas Day matchup.
Well, let's start with this first of all. Ja Morant is must-see TV. So any game that he plays, I want to see him play. I don't care who he plays against on Christmas Day. I just want him playing on Christmas Day. So you got to agree that Ja Morant is arguably, after this season, is the most exciting player that we all love to watch him play. So if he plays at the 12 o'clock game or at the 9:30 game, we want to watch him on TV. I think the best matchup would probably be, and we just watched it. I don't know why you guys are throwing the Celtics away like that, but I thought the Celtics Golden State series was pretty entertaining. I don't know how you guys feel, but I would like to see that on Christmas Day. And then the other matchup, we want to see the Lakers versus the Clippers. You want to see the Lakers versus Clippers on Christmas Day. Both of these teams both of these teams are trying to bounce back, get back in prime time, the limelight. Kawhi Leonard versus LeBron James in L.A. Neither team has to go anywhere. So that's the best matchup. But don't ever say that Ja Morant is must-see TV. So if he plays against Golden State, I'm fine. Or if he plays against the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm fine with that as well.
No, I agree, Twan. Look, I've said Ja Morant is the most exciting player to enter the league since Vince Carter, as far as airborne excitement and all that.
You called him the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, Brew.
Okay.
You came up with that. You said
well,
that.
I
you were right.
I mean, one mistake.
It ain't Wilds. He's my guy now. I'm the Ja guy on the show. So just give it up.
That's right.
All right? Stop
Brew
it.
is
You
correct.
traded him in for Patrick Beverley.
Patrick Beverley.
So that's your guy. You got Beverley. Yeah. Whenever we talk about Beverley, you got him. But I got Ja Morant. All right. That said, I do agree with you. That I think Golden State, Brooklyn, it would be phenomenal. I want to see Durant against these Warriors. So, the only problem with that is will Simmons and Kyrie play? And that's a big question mark. Really. I'm not trying to be funny. But I would like to see that game. All right, Brooklyn, that's a good one. But, Twan, I can't believe nobody has said this because we got to get Ja on Christmas Day. But I want to see him play against another young star, above the rim star, Anthony Edwards, who was tremendous. I don't know if you saw Hustle yet, Ja or Twan, but he was great in the movie Hustle. He's got personality. Obviously, he can play. I can see him and Ja getting into it, talking trash and all that. They had a feisty series in the first round. Minnesota thinks they should have won. And so that's the game I would like to see Memphis play on Christmas Day. The Grizzlies. Edwards versus Morant. These are two of the up-and-coming young stars in the league.
Wow, I like that matchup. I like that Minnesota-Memphis. I think you open some eyes and we make it start something if they start playing each other on Christmas Day because they both got young talent, and we make it. That might create a little matchup, a little rivalry between those two, especially between those two players. Those guys going at each other, and they gave us a great series. So I do agree with you, Brew. But you it's just like Ja Morant's must-see TV. We have to know. It doesn't matter what time slot you put him in. If he's at 12 o'clock, he's at 7:30, it doesn't matter. He's got to be on TV. I don't care if it's Golden State or Brooklyn, whoever. Ja Morant is the most exciting player in the league right now. Must-see TV.
No, that's true.
You're killing.
Listen, everyone on this show, aside from Wilds,
it's like you're sticking little daggers in Wilds.
No, it's true. Everyone loves Ja. But can I just say,
Golden State playing
you got
5 games.
Listen, you got to learn.
I like Golden State, but I don't want to see him play all 5 games.
It's like 5 games, right? And Minnesota's not ready yet, Jenna. They tried this last year with the Hawks. They put the Hawks on Christmas Day. They're like, Trae Young. Nobody cared. The Hawks-Knicks was a Christmas Day game last year. Yikes.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.